Hello, welcome back to another live stream. I hope you guys had a fun holiday. I do have a couple Christmas stories to tell here and there, if you guys are down to listen. But otherwise, welcome back to A Dance of Fire and Ice. I haven't touched this game in a while. And as the description says, I still have PTSD from the last time I played. It turns out I played the hardest, well, the second hardest, if not the hardest song in the game, vanilla-wise. Which is why it took over 2 hours for me to complete in over 500 attempts. So, now that I know that, let's get on to playing a couple of songs. So, seeing how I haven't touched this game in a while, I will be very rusty. But we're finally done with World 8. And we have yet to complete World 9. Apparently it is a lot easier than World 8. And everything up till, I think, World 12 is easier than World 8. Surprisingly enough. But, yeah. I'm just gonna use this time to get used to the game again. And once I get into the flow of everything, I'll see if I can tell some stories over Christmas. Oof. Okay, that offbeat is throwing me off a bit. Okay. I need to tap faster there. Oof. Definitely making a lot more progress than in World 8, though. Oof. I was thinking triangles when I should have just gone for straight line. Yeah, I did say I was gonna talk about some Christmas stories. So over Christmas, I did actually go see a movie with some of my families. My condolences to those who were working on Christmas as well, and weren't able to spend time with at home or with their loved ones. But I believe he watched Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I did not expect the movie to go that long. I didn't look at how long it would go, but I watched it along with my cousins. Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. Uh, I haven't seen a 3-hour movie in quite a while. I just haven't watched a movie in a while either. So, I kind of wish I brought my wallet, because I didn't expect to go to a movie on Christmas. My cousin and I just decided to do it because, well, we had nothing better to do after eating Christmas lunch at one of their houses. Since it was like a family gathering, the parents are just busy talking. We didn't really have any plans for later at night. So we decided to just go for a movie. So we picked up my sister after her work, and we just went off to the theater. It was honestly really nice talking to them. Oh, I didn't expect to do it like that. Holy shit. Okay, hell yeah! We got off to a really good start now. Alright. Yeah, it didn't take... Surprisingly enough, I somehow managed to do that while telling a story. I did have to, like, forgive me for having to, like, concentrate near the end. But, yeah, continuing off the story, we did go to see a movie. Wakanda Forever, as I said. We didn't really have anything to do. We picked up my sister after her work, since she was one of the few people working. Earlier in the day, though, we did actually visit my sister, kinda, not really, at her job. She works part-time at a boba shop. So we decided to pay him a visit since they were open for the holidays. Went inside, and holy shit, there were a lot of people in there. It was so busy, but somehow, they got drinks out in, like within like 5 minutes, honestly, like per order. Like that is insanely fast. Also, the drink was pretty good. But I did kind of regret it later on when I had to pee so often, especially when when we went to the movies like an hour or two later and we got ices. Yeah. Well, I do regret not bringing my wallet because I am a crane game addict, and there were, of course, crane games at the theater. They looked fun. But looking back on it, I did take a look at them. It'd be incredibly difficult to win. So, guess it's a blessing in disguise, maybe? I don't know. I still want to try give them a shot, one or two tries, see what I can do with them. But, yeah, we mostly just spent the time in the theater, watching the movie. Like, what do you do at the theater? Watch a movie. Buy snacks, go watch a movie. Nothing remarkable really happened in the theater, of course. Well, as you'd expect. Theater was mm, empty-ish. Like, it was half full-ish. But we got horrible seats, in my opinion. They were right at the front underneath the screen. Do not choose those seats. But I wasn't the one choosing, it was my cousin buying, and I think they just assigned us random seats. And we were just unlucky to have 5 seats that were just at the very front of the theater. So, oops. RNG, I guess. But yeah, I got to talk to them for the first time in a while. I actually haven't really gotten into a deep conversation with like all my relatives. It was actually really nice. They're fun people. I'll probably milk my cousin's cat some more for content as well. I have the cat video shorts that you see on my channel are just shorts of my cousin's cat, and I plan on just asking her to take some more videos from me. The videos that are on the channel are the ones I took when I was over there, but I don't really go to her house very often, like maybe 2 or 3 times a year at most. So yeah, I'll see if I can get my hands on some more of them since a lot of people tend to like them. But what else did we do? Other than like, yeah, that. Uh I did have some alcohol during lunch, like Christmas lunch with the family. Honestly, don't like the more alcohol I drink, the less and less I really like them, especially pre-mixed cocktails. Like I tried this rum mix cocktail with like mango, I think strawberry and pineapple flavor, well juice and some orange. It was like a pre-mixed bag cocktail with the main alcohol being rum. It was like a 12% concentrate. Like I didn't like get a drink of, like, I didn't like get a cupful of it or anything. No, I just like I just tasted some from like since my uncle offered to let me try some. Eh, it, I wish it was fruitier. The alcoholish rum, it leaves a really bad like aftertaste. Isn't like a stinging or burning aftertaste of like you'd normally expect from like vodka or anything. But I just don't like the aftertaste of the rum. That's probably just like low quality rum. And honestly, most of the alcohol I've tried just doesn't go down well. Like I've tried soju before, like people say that goes down pretty easily. I personally don't really like it that much. I think I had like a blueberry flavored one. I haven't tried the yogurt one. The yogurt one I've heard like goes down incredibly easily. So I want to try that eventually. But honestly, I don't think I can drink too much alcohol since my liver will just get fucked. My liver is a bit fucked sometimes. But hmm, looking back on it, yeah, honestly, I don't really like the taste of alcohol, which is why I don't really drink it that often. If I were to drink an alcoholic drink, it'd have to really mask up that taste. So I'll just stick to like juices and shit like that. But for eggnog I do find bearable, just because like it's so much creamier. I'd say like anything creamy or like incredibly fruity and sweet would work well. Like personally, I like white or sparkling wine, but like I definitely prefer over red wine. I don't really like the bitters too much in it. I don't really like bitter alcoholic drinks, so that stuff's not for me. I've never tried a Long Island iced tea, but I heard those are you can't really tell there's much alcohol in them. I eventually want to try one. But yeah, didn't really drink. Honestly, just a ton of water, like just some milk tea, all that stuff. Yeah, fun night. Well, back to the game. I've been talking for like maybe 7-ish minutes. All right, all right. Ooh. All right, all right. I can feel this. I can feel this. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, okay. These are a lot easier than 8. Because with 8, you just gotta keep on looping and it just goes off. It just constantly loops between like on beat and off beat. And you have to usually lean towards the off beat, but then like when you get on beat, you want to stay on beat. Whereas this is a bit closer to on beat. And it's also slower paced, a slightly slower pace in my opinion, which is nice. Alright, alright. Oh, faster than I expected. Okay, I'm a bit messy with that, but I think I can get used to that. Alright, let's go. Oh my gosh, this is way faster than expected. I have to I have to spam. Oh my gosh. Ah. There, I'm spamming way too much. What? This one is so fast. Jesus, though. Ah. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Ooh. I'm always too early and too late there. I don't know. I'm too late there. I just wish this was slower. If it was slightly slower, I can probably deal with it way easier. Oof. Come on. I'm expecting it to go on a straight there, but it is bending in. I need to quickly double tap there. Oof. I know this game is meant to be played using multiple fingers as well. And like you can tap any key on your keyboard to like the beat. It doesn't have to be like just one key. For me, it's usually like J or spacebar, since it's like just my resting position. But I just cannot coordinate my fingers well enough to do that. And I'm just using my index finger most of the time, which is not good for that finger. That's why you see me struggle so much sometimes. Like that. I remember when I played demo back in the day. Of course, I use like multiple fingers of that, you know? Like I use like two or three finger like 2 fingers per hand. Like I got used to doing that, but that took a while. And also that was a touch screen, which made it a lot more intuitive, in my opinion. Like it isn't like playing a piano or anything, this one. No, you're just tapping a button to the beat. So I mean, in some ways it can be a bit easier, but the presentation is what makes it difficult for me to like, get it. I'm getting better, though. Like what I mean by the presentation is like this isn't like looking at conventional music or isn't like just watching like circles just close in or like lines come down from the screen and just like tapping whenever they cross a certain threshold. No, you're just trying to keep track of 2 balls that are constantly moving. So your eyes are constantly moving, while trying to travel around a map that is also constantly moving. So you have to keep track of both of those, and also and eventually you just look for patterns in the track and in the music to just build habits into your fingers to just automatically do, which can get annoying, especially once you like built a habit of playing the game with just 1 finger, you know? Like even then you can forget the habits like I did there. Also, unlike other rhythm games, if you mess up, you're starting over. You full combo or nothing. Ugh. There is a bit of leniency to it, but still. It's always that bit right there that gets me. I don't know. I'm not double tapping fast enough. And there, I think I accidentally mentally paused for a second. Yikes. I might have to just button mash on that part, just to get it. Like this part, I'm actually Nope, I jinxed myself, but I was getting better. I can kind of talk, since I think... No, after a certain point, my muscle memory does kind of kick in. Like here. Yeah, almost. But, yeah, you see what I mean earlier? I just need to tell it when to kick in. That's all I need to really focus on, and once it does that, it kind of autopilot, sorta. Of course, it's much easier to do with slower paced songs, but I still need to remember how to button mash on that. Once you're offbeat a bit, then that just causes a domino effect and just screws over your next ones. Because you gotta try and recorrect yourself as well, which is annoying. And sometimes, my brain just thinks ahead and my finger just can't keep up and just skips an action. Which is why I need to build that muscle memory, you know? Also, whenever my index finger starts feeling pain, I just feel it along my entire arm. Just because I think I just feel like either tendons or muscles just constantly trying to contract due to the finger constantly contracting. Alright, that was the nerves, but either way, it's weird. Ah. My brain is not working no more. I just hope there's a checkpoint so that I don't have to do the beginning again. I don't want to do another 2-hour stream. Honestly, if it hits like the 1 hour mark and I'm still doing this, I'll just save it for next another stream because I don't want more PTSD. I don't want to strain myself that much again. Since I'm still on break, and you know, a break is supposed to be a break. Yeah, I hope that you guys are doing well on your breaks. I know a lot of people don't really have work, like for a couple days after, like before and after Christmas. So I know some people do have work as well. So my condolences there, but hope y'all doing well. I certainly won't be in a bit if this keeps on going on. Yikes. Okay, button mashing worked. Furthest I've gotten yet. But I just need to still recorrect myself. I'm making so many mistakes on just the basics. I went too fast there. Threw myself off. Yikes. Oh yeah, I do have some future streams already planned. If I can tell you about them without screwing up too much. So, on Wednesday, okay, there's that. On Wednesday, I do plan on streaming more West of Loathing. Because, well, that game's very fun, you know, it's a fun little thing to keep to listen to in the background as well. Just the wacky little stories there, wacky little side quests, wacky little adventure of Howdy Pickett. So, yeah, more West of Loathing then. And on Friday, I do plan on what was it? Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I did plan on doing something, but now I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, I might stream Kill It With Fire. I got it from a friend for Christmas. And I have already completed the game, but the game does support multiple save files, so I might just boot up a separate save file and just play through it again on stream. So it's gonna be like a multi-part stream. Also, another thing, on Wednesday I am going out to eat, so I may or may not be able to stream a bit. Like my streams may be sooner or later than like how the usual time that I usually stream, if there aren't any technical difficulties. And I did pick up a new Gunpla kit as well, so expect to see a building stream in the future. Eventually. There'll probably be a Friday stream once my classes start up, since this is just a high grade and I can build those in like an hour or two if I, like, even when streaming, if I work slowly. Ah, doing so well till then. I need to button mash there again. Button mash way too early. Yeah, I'm at least I'm consistently-ish getting to 20%. And I can kind of talk during these sections now. So that's nice. Yeah! Oh yeah. Okay, back to 27. Match last time. I'm getting a bit more comfortable, I think. I still need to learn how to properly time that button mash there. Yeah. Ah! No! I was doing well! That went a lot slower than I expected, but I think I hit a checkpoint. Yes, I did! Yes! Oh god, that loop there just reminds me of World 8. That's PTSD. And he double tapped that one very quickly. Holy shit. And I need to reset as well. Yeah! That's so close. Oh no. And now I'm going too fast there. Getting very impatient. Yeah, come on, come on. Come on, no. No! Ah! I'm not double tapping fast enough. I'm also mistiming my double tap there. I do it one note early, I think, usually. And then I also just continue to try and adapt to the double tap. So I need to pause slightly there before I go into loop. Oof. There we go. I always go too early for this one. Again. Yeah, like that, you see? It's like... I always go way too early for that. After the double tap. Come on, come on, come on, I got this. Ah! Too early again. Ah, now I'm having issues getting out of the loop. Now I'm just having issues getting through the loop. I overcorrected. Am I tapping too fast or something, or what? Nope, I'm just dumb. I'm lagging. My brain is lagging. You know what? Screw sending chemical signals. I just want to rip out my nerves and replace them with like an electrical signal instead, you know? Much more responsive. They'd be able to keep up way faster. Come on. I'm gonna give it one more, three more tries, excluding this one, before I would just stop and maybe try a different song or call a stream. Okay, no, that one doesn't count. I'm too late for compensating that one. Okay. Yeah, as I said, I'm probably just gonna stop here. This might be disappointing, but, well, I don't want to pull a muscle again. That was really annoying. This is gonna take a bit of practice. I'll definitely be doing this sometime in the future. I don't want to, like, overstrain my hand again. Like, I felt my muscles, like, just in pain for a couple days after I finished this abomination. So, I will probably stop this stream here, since, I don't want to go through that again. But, yeah. Quick recap, Wednesday is more West of Loathing. That game is fun. Just feel free to come around, listen to the story, you know? Listen to me ramble a bit. You know, I'll just fill up a bit of time telling you about stories, you know, to make up for, well, ending streams a bit earlier than usual. But let me quickly go through my announcements, and let me quickly clear up my mind before everything gets way too cluttered. Wednesdays, West of Loathing. Friday, maybe Kill with Fire, or some other game, but likely Kill with Fire. Then sometime in the future, probably like sometime in January, not gonna be first stream of the new year, but gonna have a Gunpla building stream. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Alrighty, so some more stories. Let's see. You wanna, yeah, I'll tell you guys some more stories about my Christmas break, since I don't think my friends definitely don't really know like what I did during Christmas. I don't know what they did, since, you know, we all hung out with family. So I already told you about the movies, but before then, I believe I need to talk about the Christmas lunch. So for Christmas lunch, we went over to my cousin's house. I usually go over to this cousin's house like almost every Sunday, unless like another person in the family wants to host lunch. So I just go over to this one specific cousin's house. We have lunch. Lunch mainly consisted of a small little variety of Vietnamese food, like very small. Mostly like a couple appetizers here and there, and maybe some what was it? Bean sprout noodles, like mung bean glass noodles or something like that, right? With like a chicken-based stock and all that. Uh, then since recently, two of my cousins have been very, very picky eaters. We also had a couple other options to eat if the normal stuff wasn't to your if the Vietnamese food was a bit too exotic or wasn't to your particular liking. This is stuff I also usually ate as well, since personally uh I like only a particular set of Vietnamese food, mainly like certain kinds of rice noodles, banh mi, all that stuff. Oh, and I'm also especially picky when it comes to Vietnamese desserts, but I usually just stick to like flan or sesame balls. But aside from that, oh, and cake. But aside from that, there was also roast beef, creamed corn, sauteed mushrooms, and mashed potatoes. I'm pretty sure I contributed to eating like half a tray of mashed potatoes. Like half of this glass tray of baked mashed potatoes, I'm pretty sure it all just went to me. And then of course some gravy. From what I could tell, the gravy was like a beef gravy with some onions and carrots mashed up and mixed into it as well. That was pretty good. I had some of the leftovers on rice for I think my lunch today. Lunch/dinner. So just like microwave some rice, some mashed potatoes, and chop up some beef. Just throw it on top of everything, and then just drown it all in gravy. It was pretty good. Like a good makeshift lunch/dinner. But yeah, that's basically what we had. And I just like hung out in my cousin's room, just listening to music, and or also watching VTuber streams until we decided to go visit my sister at her work, grab some drinks over there. Well, we didn't really speaking of which, we didn't really see my sister at work. I should mention that. Like, we didn't meet her in person. She wasn't like running the register or like working on mixing drinks. No, she was just working in the back, washing dishes and preparing a couple foods, pitting avocados, you know, all that stuff. Of course, we did hear a couple stories how work was like for her when we did pick her up. According to her, one of the people also assigned to the back wasn't really doing anything. He was just kind of sitting around, and you know, technically the guy was supposed to be apparently cooking the tapioca for the boba, like for like honey bobas, crystal bobas, all that. Like you need the tapioca cooked, but apparently that wasn't necessarily being done. So some people were getting like undercooked boba. You know, you might want to microwave that shit or something, but it's already in the drink, so you're probably gonna ruin the drink. So yeah. Also, my cousin complained about not getting her boba, even though she ordered with boba, because they forgot it from her drink. I didn't get any boba, since I was content with like some peach bits at the bottom of my smoothie. But yeah, she didn't realize she had no boba until we went to pick up my sister like around 2 hours after we already ordered the drinks, and then my sister mentioned the boba story. And then only then did she realize that she had no boba. Also, my sister just ran back into quickly whip herself up her own drink to bring home. And she also, I think, apparently she got into a car accident. Somebody had apparently T-boned her car, which I didn't know of until I recently looked at her car like closely. Then I can see like all the airbags on the passenger side had been blown out. So yeah, that's something. But according to her, I don't think she was in the wrong. She did have access to a protected turn. So it was like a green arrow telling her to turn. on like this strange Y fork of a road, you know? Like, instead of having a normal intersection where like two roads crossed each other, no, this one was like a Y shape. So you got like one road up, one on the side, and one on like coming in from the other side. So it was like a Y fork, right? It was a strange intersection, but yeah, she apparently had a protected turn. When she also, of course, checked to see if she was also clear, which is, you know, still a good idea to do. She saw nothing, she took the turn, and out of nowhere, apparently a car just slammed into her. Hard, like, it slammed hard enough to basically jam her passenger door shut, and I believe blow out all the airbags on that side, including the ones near the rear. Luckily, we do have insurance for that. But sadly, we don't. I don't think she has a dash cam. Like when I get, all right, I don't drive. I have a license. I don't drive. I don't have like a car insured under my name or anything like that. But if I do get one, I'm most definitely getting a dash cam just in case. I'm pretty sure my sister might in the future as well, just due to this incident. Like I gotta say, she was unlucky, but glad she's alive. She apparently was taking like a friend home or something. And, but she was okay, luckily. So everybody, survived the accident. No major injuries or anything. But, apparently the other person who did crash the car was being very uncooperative. I mean, well, yeah. She was apparently too busy having an anxiety attack or anything to even talk. Like she wasn't really doing anything. Like according to my sister, she does understand. Like I also would understand, but even so, like she couldn't do anything until apparently her boyfriend had come and went and eventually gave us some of her contact info, including his number, but not her number. So yeah, that's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be an annoying case to work out, but hopefully we can get one, like a proper case set up. So, which is why we had to pick up my sister from work, since well, my dad was the one basically just driving her around for like the last 2-3 days, since well, since her car got T-boned and all. And apparently after one day, my dad got so tired of just driving her around everywhere that he just straight up let her borrow his car because he just didn't want to deal with her shit anymore. So yeah. She gets to drive my dad's car for now. Like she doesn't want to drive the family van because well, she isn't comfortable driving like a large heavy vehicle. And she doesn't want to drive the truck because that thing over the last like 10-15 years has been very prone to breaking down quite often, since it used to belong to one of my older cousins, but apparently he's probably, it was like this, it's a Toyota, it's this old Toyota Tacoma that he's apparently spent like more money repairing than he could have spent just buying a new one. So, I think I'm eventually gonna get that truck, like, insured under my name. At least that's what my dad was telling me. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm pretty sure, I definitely know that thing's a piece of shit. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun to drive, I guess. I mean, we did manage to fix up it. We did get it fixed up a bit. We got a new battery, got the tires reinflated and all that. So it should work. We've driven around in it a bit as well. So yeah, as I said, it should theoretically work. So hopefully it doesn't break down immediately. But yeah, that was Oh, aside from, oh yeah, more about, lunch, I guess. We did have a Yule log cake. That was pretty good. I got an end piece, but that piece was just, like, half frosting, so, yeah, a lot of sugar in that. I mean, bits of the frosting were pretty nice, like, I can taste some of, like, the, cacao in it, and I can also taste, like, I think, some buttermilk? Maybe? There was like this slight tinge, like this slight tangy sourness that was pretty good. It complemented the cacao pretty well, which I did like. I wish the cake was a bit more moist. Other than that, uh, yeah, I am going out to lunch with my cousins again on Wednesday since that we are still that are still off work then. So for Wednesday's stream, I don't think it will have to change that much. Like the thumbnail might come up a bit late, but you know, they always come up like in like a couple hours before the stream anyways. So Wednesday stream again, more West of Loathing. Friday stream is gonna be more, well, it's gonna be probably gonna be some Kill It With Fire. Once again, I have finished the game. And so we're just gonna be playing with a new save and just unlocking everything again. So that's gonna be fun. And I'll probably also be telling you guys a lot more stories on Friday, since once again I am going out for lunch, and I've just recalled a couple more as well. But yeah, I'll save that for Friday. I think I've been talking quite a bit, like quite enough for now. I also would like to catch up with some of my VTuber live streams that I have missed, but yeah, well, that's not why I'm ending the stream, but not the only reason why, rather. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Hope you enjoyed the stories, and I hope you enjoyed the music a bit, you know? Like, this game is fun, but oh my gosh, do I have to give it quite some long breaks just to get myself into the mood or the mental to do this? Because some of it is just so mentally draining. But, yeah. Once again, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate your presence. And with that being said, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Goodbye.